Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing another video on Filx SBS. The last video I did a few weeks ago, I got a few things wrong. My research was flawed and I got a few things wrong, and I want to set the record straight. So in the previous video, the biggest blatant thing I said was that that SBS is not food safe, and I am wrong. This is food safe, 100% food safe. It's been approved by the FDA and the EU Food Union, and it is 100% food safe. So I can use this on my coffee machine, which is what it is intended for. It's a beautiful print. I used the previous one in PLA. This one has come out a lot stronger. It feels stronger. It's lighter. It really is a gorgeous print. If you look at this print, it is stunning. It is amazing. The level of detail that has come out and the precision that it has printed with. It fits onto my coffee machine perfectly. It's a nice tight fit, and I can use it to temper my coffee. So I absolutely love how Filx is printing here, and I'm so glad that it is food safe. So first thing I want to get apologies for is that I said it was not food safe, but it actually is. I love this print. It is a beautiful, clean print, and it's one of my favorites. The next issue I want to talk about is smoothing. I did not bring up smoothing at all. So SBS is able to be smoothed using Filx de Limonene. I hope I pronounced that right. And it's a fluid that you can buy from Filx, and it allows you to do smoothing on SBS, which is quite awesome. But to be honest, to be 100% honest, I find that SBS prints super clean on its own. So this is a personal preference. If you would like to do smoothing, there is a smoothing option available. I tried a little bit on the bottom of this pony here, this horse that I printed, which I'll discuss about later. The next thing I want to talk about is overhangs. So in my previous print, I had terrible overhangs. I had my overhang underneath the roof of this benchy was hanging down drastically, and it looked terrible. I found that if I adjust the settings for any overhangs over 60 or 80 degrees to increase the fan to 100%, it sorts that problem out. I printed this one here using those settings, and it fixed the problem beautifully. I've got zero overhang inside benchy here at all. So there are zero overhangs, and it is a gorgeous print. I'm loving this stuff. This stuff is good, and it works extremely well. The next issue I had in my previous print was supports. So there's a bit of a backstory to this pony. As you know, I don't print ornaments. I like to print practical prints, and I'm not a fan of printing ornaments. I don't usually print them. I printed my daughter a hedgehog once a long time ago, and that was that. So this here, there's a little bit of a backstory to this. My daughter enjoyed that scene from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, where the little rich girl was saying, "Daddy, I want a pony." And no, you can't have a pony because you always have. And she loves to do this little skit with me all the time. So I asked her what she wants for her birthday. Her birthday was on the 21st. And she said, "Daddy, I want a pony." Obviously joking. So I printed her one, and she absolutely loves it. She's over the moon with the way it came out. It was full of supports, as you can see from this picture from Prusa Slicer. And those came off relatively easy. It did take me a little bit of time to clean this up a lot because there were a lot of supports on here to make sure that everything printed well. But look at this thing. It is gorgeous. It came out so beautiful. I haven't used smoothing on any of the top parts. I used it on the underbelly where the supports had adhered to and roughed it up a bit, and it is a bit smoother, as you can see here, the before and after of that smoothing attempt. The rest of the horse, I didn't do any smoothing, and I believe my daughter wants to paint this, so she's going to paint this with acrylic paint, which I believe is possible. I might stand corrected on that one as well, but this horse came out gorgeous. I am so impressed about how this looks and the actual quality of the print. This was printed on my second-hand new Prusa that I've just recently acquired, and I am blown away and over the moon with it. These are exceptional prints. This quality of SBS, it sort of flows into itself and it hides the layer lines. The other big thing about this is it's a lot lighter than PLA. This actually is exceptionally light, and it's a lot lighter than PLA. meaning that you actually get more on a roll per kg. So that's a nice little interesting fact there, and it prints exceptionally well. I love the quality, I love how it looks, and I love how it feels. The other big thing about SPS is that it does not absorb moisture at all. In my leaving it lying around here, I haven't had it absorb any water, and the prints do not bubble and pop with a normal sign of water in your prints. So in your filament, so yeah, there's no water absorption at all. So you can leave this lying out on a shelf for a very long time. So I just want to thank Filx for sending me the two rolls, the orange and the white here, and for me to be able to experiment with this. It has been a pleasure working with SPS, and I look forward to working with it a lot longer. There is one other fact that I'd like to make. It's more flexible than PLA. PLA is a brittle print, and the parts can break relatively easy. This tends to be more flexible. So, you know, with this here, as if I had to do this with a PLA print, let's hope it doesn't snap, it would snap on a PLA print. So this does not snap as easy. It bends more than snapping, so it's less brittle. And yeah, this came out exceptionally well. The print in place hinge works beautifully and perfectly. Guys, that's it for this video. I hope I got all the facts correct and I sorted out a couple of wrongs that I did. And I thank you for watching. Enjoy the video. Please subscribe. Again, I forgot to say the subscribe halfway through the video. Please subscribe, give us a like, and we want to grow this channel. I'm looking to really build this channel into something exceptional. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your help. You can join my Patreon if you want. I've got plans in the very near future to include Discord where we can chat and we can discuss about your printing issues and how I can help. So give you thanks, and thank you so much for spending the time with me and watching all the way to the end. God bless, stay well, stay safe.